Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Beebah. I'm so happy to be back here. I'm super excited. So we're going to start a sweet tutorial on my client's face for her birthday. I hope you're going to stay tuned, watch, because this video is detailed. Like the brows was shown, the eyeshadow, everything. And please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment, share my videos. You don't want to miss out on other lovely and educating videos I'll be dropping, okay? So let's jump in real quick. So after shaving our brows, of course, I'm using the Pure Soft Facial Cleansing Wipe to clean the face. And now to moisturize her skin, I'm using the Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion, using my brush to apply the moisturizing into the skin. You can see how smooth and shiny it looks. Then I'll be moving up to my foundation, which is the Zikel Even True Foundation in the number 015. So I'll be blending this skin because this is a skin color using my Alabama Beauty Blender. You can see how that goes smoothly and nicely. Using my beauty blender by tapping on the face. And now to highlight, I'm using the LA Pro Girl Concealer in the shade Cream Beige and Fawn in the highlighted areas. You can see how I'm doing it. I am putting that Cream Beige on the inner corner of the eye, and then I am using the Fawn on the outer corner of the eye. The Fawn is not too far from her skin color. That is why I'm using it, because it's going to blend very well and smoothly when we come back to that. So after the next step I like doing actually is the blush. There's every step for makeup. So for this blush, I'm using the AOA Hush blush. AOA Hush blush in the shade Shy. I don't know why she's shy actually. In the shade Shy, and I am blending upward. You can see how I'm doing it. Just after that, I'm going back into blend my beauty blender, and I am starting that by tapping lightly. This video is actually very fast. That's why you can see that it's as if I'm tapping hard. It is not like that. I'm not tapping hard, I'm tapping lightly. You can even see she looks like somebody who wants to sleep. So I'll just be blending the outer corner of the highlighted area before I just go in and blend everything gradually. So you can see how I'm doing it. I didn't really go in and start from the middle. I just took it gently from the outer corner before I went into the inner corner. So now I'm just doing the inner corner because I've let it sit down and it has seated and it has rested on the face for a while. So I use the RCMA setting powder to set. So next up, I'll be using the Royale powder palette for full face application in the shade Sassy Girl and Laura. I'll be using that for all over her face, and you're going to see that it's going to come out so clean and so beautiful. Trust me, the lightning was so harsh, so you're going to see this makeup like this, but with time you see it to calm down. The next thing I'm doing is contouring her nose using the same powder palettes, Melanin and Brownie, mixing the both to contour her nose. I didn't do cream contour, I just went in and just do a powder contour. That was after the whole the whole face makeup. The next thing I'll be doing is the brows. Then check me out. So I just baked, and now I'll be going in with my hair wax to lift up the brows, and before I start drawing the brow. So for the brows, I'm using Hagan Extra in the shade Toffee, and I'm actually using a flat brush and not an angled brush, my dear. Any brush that works for you, you can use it. So I draw the outline on both sides of the brows. You can see I'll first draw underneath the outline of the brows. Then the thing that I do is I actually take my time, so I'll just draw one first, go to the other side, draw the other one first, because I want to get exactly the same shape. So sometimes when I draw my brows one like I draw the first one everything before I go to the next, I might not get what I want. It will take me time when I'm concealing to get the whole thing. So I'll just draw one, then go to the other, draw one again. So I'm just using my spoolie to keep giving it, you know, that shape that I want, keep taking it up. And then you can see that I am doing the outer line. You can see I'm drawing the outer line on the upper side of the brows. my dear, do your brows. You can see the way I'm putting my eyes there, but in this place, whenever I'm drawing my brows for my clients, I just hold my breath, because you just have to be very close to this person. You just have to see what you're doing, and this makes you're breathing into their face. So I just hold my breath for some time. So you can see I'm just going with my spoolie again, brush up, brush up, brush up, brush up. And this is my Davis pencil. I'm just using it to fill in the brows, giving it a stroke. I'm just going gradually, gradually. And guess what? I sharpen this pencil. You can see I just keep doing it, because you want the tip to be very sharp. If it's very sharp, you can feel it, and the brows will look so nice. And you can see how I'm feeling slightly. I didn't press the pencil like on the face. I didn't press it down, no, just lightly, like you're just throwing something. Bing, bing, bing. So just watch. So for concealing the brows, I'm using CDP concealer palette. Well, there's no names, there's no shades on this. There are shades, but there are no names for those shades on the palette. I just pick the one I know goes with what I want to do at the moment, and I just use it. You can see how I'm doing it. So after doing that, I just use the concealer on the brow bone. You can see how I'm doing it, and as you can notice, I just keep going from one brow to the other. I go here, I go here, I go here, I go here. That is the way that I feel I can get what I want. That's just what works for me. So people draw their brows one after the other, like you finish drawing one before the next. But for me, it's a different thing. My dear, do what works for you. You don't need to copy the whole process that everybody's doing. So then I went in with my toffee, I went in with my fan again on the outer corner after the brow bone. You can see, and I'm going in again because I want it to blend out with our skin. Remember I told you that one concealer was actually very close to our skin color, not too far from our skin color, so you want that to blend out very well. You can see I'm also using that just after the bridge of the nose. You can see how I'm doing it, because I don't want to have any harsh line when I'm blending that concealer. So for the upper brows, I just went in again with the same one concealer lightly. I didn't add much of that, I just did a little, just lightly. You don't need much. As far as you draw your brows so well, you just need a little, not much, my dear, so it won't show. You just need to just clear those places and just straighten them up.
So the next thing I did was using my dense brush to blend out the concealer, and I also went in with my RCMA beauty, like what's it called, setting powder to set the concealer. Sorry, this whole thing is, it's noisy. So I just went in with my RCMA after blending that together. You can see I'm trying to connect the contour I did for her. I'm trying to connect it, and I did connect it too. So this is the RCMA setting powder that I use to set the concealer just before I start putting on eyeshadow for her. So for my eyeshadow, I'm using my powder palette for her transition, which is in the shade Brownie and Melanie. I use a little of Melanie with a flashy brush, apply, I mix it with the Brownie to create the transition on her face, on her eye, from the inner corner of her eye. So I actually connected that with the nose contour. You can see how it goes. So for eyelid, I am using crystal shade from the powder palette. That's the Reality powder palette I've been using. I'm using the crystal shade for her eyelid. I was actually wanted to do something different until I got an order from my client. She was like, "Can I see the mirror?" And she saw it. She was like, "Please change the eyeshadow color. I want something like pink or red." And I said, "Pink will do." So after knowing what she was going to wear, I just decided to use pink, use it from my eyelid, and I also applied a little on that transition because I don't know, I just feel pink will do, so we use pink. So for our waterline, I'm using the Zaron gel liner in the shade Jazz 01 to line the waterline, and the upper part of the eye. You can see that. Make sure you try and line the upper part of the eye. It makes that eye look so beautiful. You can see. So because I just wanted that water eye to just come out, like waterline to just come out, I just went in same my gorgeous palette. From my gorgeous palette, used a light brown eyeshadow underneath the waterline. I just wanted that place to just pop out. You can see. Using my mascara to lift her eyelash because of the color of the eyeshadows there, you just need to darken it so that when you fix your lash it won't show that there's something there. So just darken the place with your mascara. Forgotten the name of this mascara, but I've forgotten. Sorry. Maybe I'll write it down later when I'm done. So just after I applied my pigment glue, I then applied my pigment from Candy Beauty line in the shade Nana. You can see how it is going. You can see how it is going. Hey, I didn't tell you my glue's name. I've forgotten the name. I'll write that down when I'm done with this video, babies. Just watch and see how this my client, looks so beautiful just after this whole process. So after that, next up is fixing my eyelash. I just put my glue, my eyelash glue, and I am just fixing that eyelash. Wow, you can see how it looks. Lashes is, oh my god, it just changes the whole story. When you do makeup without lash, babe, I don't know, it's lashes is I don't just know how to explain it. Can you see that? So when you fix a lash and you're saying that it's not sitting well, you can use your hand to press it. You can use your hand to like press it, do whatever you want to do. Just be careful with your client. So next up is highlighting, and I'm using Blossom highlighter on the highlighted areas, which are the cheekbones, forehead, nose, what's it called, and the chin. You're going to see that, darling. Just watch. And so just after highlighting, I spray the face before I go in to the lip. I am so sorry. Something happened and my phone was not available for when I was spraying her face and time was going, so I just had to jump in real quick to the next one when my phone arrived. So I'm just aligning her lip, you can see, and I am using the lip gloss from BB Beauty, like it's called Beyond Beauty, which is BB, in the shade 038. That's the number written under it though. And I'm not overlining her lip because my baby girl already has a full beautiful lip. If it's somebody that has a small lip, you can actually overline a little because it makes it that full and beautiful. So just after, you can see how I'm actually doing it. I just went in the first place before the second place before the down. Sometimes I just do first up one side, down the other side, then the other side. So it just depends on the mood. And lining the lip is one of the best thing I like doing when I'm doing my makeup. Just, do you know that when I'm doing the makeup and I get to the lip, god, I'm like, hey, this is the part that I love the most. This is the part that I love the most. I love outlining lips. Like, I love lining lip, you can see. So you can actually tell your client to just do their lip like that so that you can get the line straight and clean. And I can tell you that there's a mirror not too far from us. It's very, very close. She just keep looking at the mirror for each step. She just keep looking at the mirror. You know, some clients are like that, and it's not bad. She just wants to see what I'm doing and to know if she likes it or not. And for each step, I'll be like, do you like this? Do you want this? Do you want me to put this? You know, because I just like, okay, are you okay with this? Do you want this? Some people don't like blush. Some people don't like highlighter. So there was a mirror and she was seeing herself. So right now I just applied a pink lipstick. There's no name. I didn't see a name on that lipstick. I don't know why I didn't see a name on it. So I just applied a pink lip. And just after I finished applying this lip, she told me, oh, please, can you change the color of the lip? So I did. Just after blending this lip and making sure that I blend that well with my brush, I went back in with another color from my palette, which is the I used a white concealer from that CDP concealer palette I used for eyeshadow. So that was where I got this white, and I decided to reduce the pink color of her lip to something else. And just after I finished, she said she liked the color, she liked the lip. And then here is the final look for her birthday shot. My baby girl is ready for this shot, and this is so beautiful. She loves her look, and she was just shouting, I'm going to my husband's house, I'm going to my husband's house. I was just laughing. So thank you guys for staying with me. Thank you for watching. I'll be seeing you guys next week. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to my channel. Bye.